Hello everybody, my name is Claude Rustom. I'm a Microsoft Dynamics Business Central Senior Application Consultant. Subscribe on my YouTube channel BCwithClaude. Follow me on LinkedIn and check my website on www.clauderustom.com. Our today's session is related to the financial dimensions in Business Central. How can we use these dimensions to print analysis and financial report? What's the best practice to do it? Do we have the right choice to select our dimension in Business Central? Let's go directly to the demonstration. Let's begin by creating some dimensions or one dimension, and I will use other dimensions. In dimension, I can go to the line and select area. After that, I will go to dimension values. In the dimension values, I can have multi-level dimensions. We will see it together. Let's take an example. A01 is USA begin, and A99 is USA end. Here I will put begin. Here I will put end. And I will select directly the states. I put it here directly to be able to paste it in Business Central. Now if I go back and go again, I will see that USA begin, it's in bold, the others are here. That's step one. We created the area. We have, for example, the dimension value. This is the department, admin, prod, production, and sales. Where I want to use the area, I want to use it on the sales as an example. Then I can go to dimension and put account type default dimension. In the account type default dimension, I can select the table customer, and on the table customer, I will put code mandatory. In this case, on every time I'm trying to do a transaction related to the customer, the area should take a value on the transaction. Now, also from the other side, I have to go to the chart of account and, for example, go to the sales account because I need the sales on every transaction. I can select one account or multiple account in case I want to put the same dimension mandatory on all. Account, dimension multiple, and I can add the dimension area and put code mandatory. As you can see here, we have multiple options. Let us talk about the code mandatory is to oblige every user to put dimension on a transaction. Same code. In case I have a value for this dimension, for example, I will put here code mandatory. Let us go to the customer and select any customer. In the customer, I can select the customer and put dimension. Here I will select the area and put the dimension Alabama, and here I will put code mandatory. If code mandatory, I'm obliging the customer to have a dimension, and by default the A02 will come as a dimension of area. But if I put same code here, the A02 is related to this customer and nobody can change it on the transaction. Now let's have a small discussion about what's the difference between having dimension in our implementation or not? If I go to the chart of account, here I did a small example on the salaries. Here I created 3 accounts, one for salary expenses for production, one for salaries expenses for admin, one for salaries expenses for sales. The total of these 2,000, 9,000, 4,000 is 15,000. And here I have the same case. I created a account salaries expenses, but on the salary expenses I put dimension department mandatory. Then on every transaction I will have to put a dimension. Then the same result we will see together. The same result will go. We will be able to print a report on the salaries expenses using one account. And here you will see on every transaction I will have the department code. Now, if I filtered here on this department code, I will see 1,000, 1,000 is 2,000. And here if I go to the prod, it's 2,000. If I take the sales, for example, I will see that the total of the sales will be also 4,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Then the difference is here I have 3 accounts. Here as an example, I can have the same result by having one account with dimension mandatory. If we go to financial report, I did a small report to see a differentiation or how can we print. You can see here salary expenses prod 2,000, salaries admin is 9,000, sales is 4,000, the total is 15,000. But you will see this report is not printed from these account, is printed from this account. Let's go and see together. Here in the edit row definition, you will see all are related to the one account and filtered by dimension. The most important also, we can put a formula for sure on the reporting. You can do whatever you want. If you have 15 values, you can have one account with 15 values of dimensions. The most important also in the general ledger setup, you should assign what are the dimensions, what are the global dimensions and shortcut dimensions. How to change the global dimensions? By going to process and change the global dimension, you can replace and change the global dimensions. The difference, what's the difference between global and shortcut? The global is available on most of the transactions lines and header, but the shortcut, you will be able to have a shortcut dimension by going to, for example, line dimension to assign a dimension on the line. In addition, you can use any statistics by dimensions. Lot of report, you can filter by dimension. You can do your balance sheet, income statement by dimension. It can be department, it can be area, it can be branch, it can be item category, customer category, a lot of other things based on your business. If you have any questions concerning the dimensions, please let me know. I will be very happy to help you and answer your questions. Implement dimension. Thank you.